Inspector network monitoring software makes network blind spots disappear. We've identified 5 IT management blind spots present in every computer network. These information voids were the cause of over 90% of all network disruptions and threats and have been detected over hundreds of environments. Most network monitoring systems don't analyze and store WAN traffic, the point where all traffic converges and where most management and diagnostic issues arise. From this single vantage, you can literally see every element of network operations, and blind spots disappear. Blind spot number 4, mistakes and abuse. The first time it happens, it's a mistake. If it's a pattern of behavior, it's abuse. There are 2 kinds of mistakes: technical, usage. There are many kinds of abuse that should be well defined in the company technology and acceptable use policy. Technical mistakes occur when system admins can't independently monitor and verify day-to-day operations and the impact that adds, moves, and changes have on the network and resources. It's not really a mistake if you don't have a means of continuously monitoring network traffic because most people don't know it's a problem. However, it is a mistake to not do anything after having learned about how Inspector eliminates mistake and abuse blind spots. Don't ever assume technology is working correctly without independently checking. For example, firewall rules block all bad traffic and only let good traffic through. Access control policies are bulletproof. Network architecture, perfect. Routing and switching setup, flawless. Response times, on time. Service level agreements met with room to spare. We've analyzed many networks and have seen systems faltering without the administrator even knowing about it. Conventional monitoring systems collect data directly from devices which can't tell you when there's been a technical mistake, error, or misconfiguration. Please watch our other educational videos to learn how to avoid technical mistakes and eliminate blind spots for firewalls, web filters, and WAN operations. After using Inspector, you will become familiar with your network's use patterns and can anticipate where mistakes are likely to occur. It's all about the usage. Users registering the highest level of use are most likely to make mistakes because the probability is higher. Most emails sent and received, most file attachments, most unique websites accessed, most time surfing, most files downloaded, most bandwidth used, most protocol used. In each case, Inspector lets you easily navigate to the variable to get an accurate and detailed answer. A user can also call the help desk and say, "I think I made a mistake." In such cases, click on the user's system profile to see a detailed history of all their network interactions to assess impacts and effect. The user profile shows all their active protocols. Links are drillable and sortable. You can also see all web servers accessed. You can see when all activities occurred by date and time. You can see website URL transcripts, files, and content. You can also see where a user ranks compared to all other users' network activity, a great way to look for abuse. Inspector's summary report ranks all user activity based on defined networking attributes. These attributes are used to identify common mistakes and abuse. Attributes with the highest probability of mistakes and abuse are webmail, email, surf time and fan out, downloads. I'll go into these in more detail. Number 1 rankings means you're likely dealing with a policy abuse situation. Effective IT management starts with relevant data. Using webmail bypasses company email, spam, and antivirus, creating threats from viruses, phishing attacks, and data leaks. Inspector collects email directly from the network, providing 100% verification of email system function. See who ranks number 1 in key operational areas. See who sent or received the most attachments. See who sent or received the most data. You can even see the specific email details, including attachments and content. Custom content searching also lets you define, collect, and examine plain text content flowing in and out of the network. By clicking on the defined word, you can see the communication flows that contained it by individual emails, web pages, files, and so forth. For monitoring web abuse, surf time shows total time and cost of use. Fan out represents the number of unique websites. The higher the number of sites, the higher the risks and probability of abuse. Inspector tracks over 100 different file types, making it easy to identify policy mistakes and abuse through downloading unauthorized content and software. Click on the View link to see all the usage details associated with the downloaded files. Clicking on the clients shows the users who are watching the movies. The URL transcripts show that the movie started at 7:15 a.m. Matinee? No. In assessing matters of mistakes and abuse, the best barometer is keen familiarity with user behavior and setting forth clear expectations and policy. When mistakes happen, you can easily determine the scope and effect. If abuse is detected, a brief reminder to the offending individual you are monitoring and documenting all activity as per company policy. Should further policy abuses be detected, appropriate actions will be taken. IT management is all about cause and effect. Inspector links them together. Inspector offers a consistent and easy way to monitor and document network operations and internet use, eliminating blind spots that are the cause of over 90% of all IT disruptions and threats. If you'd like to try Inspector software and expose your network's blind spots, it's a fast, easy, and free process. Click on the download link below this video or call us at 303-800-5421. We are happy to help.